Adidas shoes with a drum machine, and Alanis Morissette's manager goes to prison. Plus, much more on this week's All Around Music. Welcome back.
Episode 40.
I'm already drunk.
I'm almost a 12-pack deep already.
Well, we were waiting for everybody to get out of the house.
Yeah, they had to finish the what were they doing? The bathroom?
The shower.
Yeah, that thing.
Shower that I'll never use.
I mean, it'll get used, just not by you, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. I'm on beer 8?
I don't know. I'm on 5, 4, 5,
8,
6?
9, 10. I got 2 more with me already. Well, whoever gets to them first. I've got 1 more with me now.
Taking it.
We should have just brought the whole case up.
Yeah.
Bottles, Yingling, in
So
the
good.
studio.
I've been drinking so much beer since they brought that to Indiana.
know. It's so damn
The
good.
black and tan is just so delicious.
They didn't have the. I was gonna get black and tan.
They don't have that in 24 packs.
Nope,
do they?
just
I looked
12s.
for it last time. Yeah.
I guess I could have just got 2 12 packs.
It's more expensive though.
Yeah, that's how they get you. They're like, they want 24. Guess they'll get 2 and get charged
It
twice
costs
as
you
much.
it costs you like $7 more, something like that, to get 2 12 packs.
Yeah, it's fine. The traditional lager is
It's
just as
still
good.
Delicious. Yeah,
Yeah,
In the
better in
can-
the bottle.
Yeah, in the cans it tastes like dick.
It does. It tastes weird. It tastes like a weird dick coming out of the can.
It ain't right.
No, like why does it taste so different between the can and the bottle?
I don't know. We should write them.
Yeah, I'd be like, what's going on? Like, do you guys have some like machine malfunction?
This is Matthew and Grant Thew.
Grant Thew.
My name doesn't sound very official when you
This
say
is
that.
Mart and this is Grant Thew.
Like yours is like a Matthew, and then I'm just Grant.
Why, yes, my name is Matthew. Oh yeah, that's Grant.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. It's a Grant Thew.
Thew.
Of all around music. You got to really say music.
I hate it when people call me Matthew, and I'm like, no, it's Matt. Keep it basic.
No, it's Matthew
Well, yeah, that's
of all around music.
that's my full first name. But it's so weird. People are like Matthew, and I'm like, don't do that. You're not my mother. Don't call me Matthew.
We need to get an old timey announcer.
Old timey announcer. Well, like on like SNL and like late shows, kind of like that.
Yeah, that or we just need a really snobby announcer.
Oh, well, yes.
This is all around music.
This is all around music. Do you feel it? It's a bit amusing.
It's almost like we're on NPR.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Like SNL, be like, they're always like, Bobby Moynihan.
We need Louis C.K. to do it in a really just snidey tone.
All around music. It's back.
Have you seen his new stand-up?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Fucking awesome.
Like just the way it starts off.
He's just talking about abortion for like 10 minutes. And he's like, is it murder?
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be.
But then he's like, you're a murderer.
Be like,
Or,
I
you
make
know.
ice cream in my vagina if I shove a bat up there.
Oh, shit.
That got off the tracks way too fast.
Yeah. This has been one of them weeks. It's been raining for like 3 days straight.
Oh my God.
Dropped my dime.
Everybody's like, oh my God, the water's everywhere. We live in Lafayette, Indiana. So the only water we see is like the
The
Wabash.
shitty rivers that we
and
have.
we have the Wabash River and the Wildcat Creek. That's about all we see here.
Yeah.
The Wabash is expected to crest tomorrow at 21 feet above flood level. So, I mean, I don't care because I don't live near it. But everybody's like, oh my God, water's everywhere.
I'll have to show you the video of
And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when it rains excessively.
the creek behind my parents' house
Yeah.
is the size of the Wildcat right now.
What? Oh, that little stream back there?
Yeah. Let me show you this freaking video because it's insane. My dad sent me a text yesterday.
Your dad knows how to text?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's all over that.
My dad still has a
check
flip
that out.
phone. Whoa.
It's like 12 times the size of
Yeah,
what it
that's
normally
insane.
is.
Luckily, that's down in the valley.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, it kind of still sucks because it's washing away part of the yard. Not that we really use that part of the yard.
Yeah, my dad still uses a flip phone. He told me to text him a video one day. I was like,
no.
you can, that'll work on your phone? He's like, yeah, why wouldn't it? I don't know. It's like technology that's like almost 15 years apart.
Yeah. Our sump pump was running every minute last night. Like I was laying in bed and I was laying there and it was like, and I'd be laying there and then I'd hear like a minute later.
I've heard it a lot since I've been here, actually.
Yeah, it's still running a lot.
Yeah.
Travis's sump pump went out last night.
Sucks to be him.
He said his was just going.
Poor Travis.
It would not stop.
It was downstairs like, ooh.
I guess he had to unplug it or
It sounded
something.
metal. He had to unplug it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let it flood.
It wouldn't stop. It was just fucked up. Not good. Not a good week for people that don't want water in their things.
Yeah, I was at work and everybody's like, I didn't think the rain was going to affect me because I'm inside, but I'm unloading trucks. But the where they back into the dock, they have like those rubber flaps. Mm-hmm. Well, all the water that's on the building just like runs down and then onto those, and it's just like a fucking waterfall.
Oh, nice.
But the top of the forklift doesn't have like a roof.
Right.
It just has like the
Yeah,
bars.
ours doesn't either.
So I found a bunch of cardboard and I taped it up there.
What we did at work. I was going to say, one of the guys took a box from one of the safes
Yep.
and put it over the top of it and bungee strapped it down to the top.
I just fucking taped it on there. It works. It's genius.
Yeah, it does. It was Justin, I think.
I drove into the truck once and I was like, well, that's got to stop.
Yeah, I saw it one day. I came in. It was like, I don't know, last summer. I saw him do it. I pulled into the parking lot.
That means it's still on there.
And the cardboard was on there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Blocks the rain, bro.
He's like, bro, it's getting wet.
Bruh. I don't want to get that wet. I just already showered, bro.
Oh, he doesn't shower.
Showers and beer.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The week kind of went by fast, but
It did. It went by way too fast.
yeah. I was like, all right, Monday. Whoa, it's Friday already. Cool.
I know. Last night I was like, fuck, it's Thursday already.
Because Friday's really cool because I get off at 2. I only work 6 hours on Fridays.
Yeah.
Wednesdays suck. Those are 10-hour days.
I would do it, though, to get off early on Friday.
Oh, yeah. They're like, we're going to have you work 10 hours on Wednesdays. I'm like, okay, as long as I can get off at 2 on Fridays. They're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, we didn't think about that.
What's...
Yeah, I would definitely do that. That's a pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Wednesday it sucks. You're working 10 hours, but really, it's only 2 more hours.
Yeah, but Wednesdays are fucking easy, so.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yesterday really sucked for me.
Yeah.
I did get off early today because I worked over about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I had to drive back
Most
from
time the companies would be like, well, if you work over today, you can just leave early tomorrow.
That's how we usually do it, unless we can't. But
see, like the first time that happens, you're like, no, fuck you. I want that OT.
Right.
But then as time goes on, you're like, yeah, I'll leave early.
It depends on the job. Like if it was like built-in OT for a job, which usually they won't do that to us. If it's built-in OT, then it's fine. We get the OT.
Right. Like scheduled OT.
But sometimes I'm like, you need to finish that job. And then they'll be like, you'll just get off early tomorrow. And I'm like, no.
No.
But like yesterday.
Because tomorrow's only Tuesday.
But like yesterday, it was an accident. Like I just didn't leave Indianapolis early enough with the rain and shit to get back in time.
Right.
Which I probably, if I would have worked a little faster.
Yeah, you saw a DeLorean on the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you see my DeLorean?
Yeah, that guy picked a hell of a day to drive the DeLorean.
Right.
He's driving like fucking 2 miles an hour.
It wasn't just any DeLorean. It was the Back to the Future DeLorean.
Oh, was it?
Did you not notice that?
Oh, yeah, because I guess it did have all this shit on it. Oh, man, what the fuck was he doing driving on the road? He could fly that bitch.
He wasn't even going 88.
He's not Back to the Future, right?
I passed him. I was probably going 70 maybe. Tops.
Yeah, what the hell is he doing?
He probably didn't want to hit the time warp because then he wouldn't get to where he was going.
Too slick.
Yeah. Well,
get enough traction.
If he would have went through time, then he would have been like, shit, now I'm not where I need to be.
That fucking rain slowed me down.
Or I'm in the future.
Yeah,
but if he would have hit the time, he could have set it for like an hour in the future, and he would have been where he needed to be.
Ah, yes. Time travel. It's kind of like that episode of Futurama where the professor makes a time traveling machine, but it only goes forward, not backwards.
Yeah.
So they have to, like, they accidentally He's like trying to go 1 minute ahead of time just to test it.
Yeah. But they hit the thing.
Yeah.
And he goes
10,000 years ahead of time.
You want to know what I just listened? I was listening to this, one of my one of the podcasts I listened to about like strange shit.
Yeah.
And they were actually talking about a guy, a mathematician's theory on time travel. About how if time travels in a circle, if you make it travel in a circle, or somehow this math theory that he had.
Yeah.
You could time travel. There was some equation that he had that time would be in a circle. That's what they were doing on that.
Yeah.
If you go faster than the speed of light and time is in a circle, you will come back around.
Yep. Yeah, that's basically the whole episode.
But the people on Futurama, some of those guys are like mathematicians and shit. Like they're really smart.
Oh yeah. I've
heard that shit. I've heard that. It's a rumor that I've heard that
that makes sense because you watch the show and you're like, how do they know this shit?
Yeah, there's like some of them are like legit. Like
I love that show though.
No physics and shit.
Well, because on Netflix, like season 6 is all the movies that they made. Mm-hmm. So it's like 4 movies or some shit like that.
Right.
And then after that goes into like when they
came back.
Yeah, season 7. I love Futurama.
That's a great show.
I like Futurama more than The Simpsons, honestly.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I like that like sci-fi bullshit cartoon.
Yeah. Just like I like American Dad more than I like Family Guy.
Yeah, I like American Dad better. Family Guy's funny, but American Dad is like twice as funny.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, obviously. I like all that weird shit.
Yeah. Well, so let's get into some music stuff, I guess.
This first headline's a doozy.
Go for it.
Crap, hit the wrong button. Here we go. Sorry. Disturbed's The Sound of Silence cover now being used for figure skating events.
Yeah, what is that?
Like, they did great on the cover until he got too, like, yeah, into it, you know what I mean?
I haven't heard the song.
Like, in the bridge. Like, it's beautiful. That dude has, like, a beautiful voice, surprisingly.
Okay.
But he gets into it, like, in the bridge and does, like, the Disturbed voice and just kind of ruins it.
I don't know if I've heard that. I might have heard it if I'd have to listen to it.
You know the song, right?
No.
Hello, Darkness, My Old Friend.
Oh.
That song.
Okay. I didn't know the name of that song.
Yeah.
What was the original?
I was going to put that on here, and I didn't, and now I should have. Because I can never remember.
It's not.
Internet at your fingertips.
Is that, what's his name? Jim Morrison. Did he do the original, didn't he?
I know he...
The Doors? Did they do the original?
I don't know if he did the original. Did they do the original?
Dude, I think they might have.
We're failing right now. All this beer running through us.
It feels like a Doorsy thing.
It does.
Like, The Sound of Silence.
We have to know, because if we've messed this up, I'm going to get stabbed in the face by one of the biggest Doors fans that I know.
Original version. Who was it? Fucking thing.
See, I knew I should have just looked it up.
American Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Dude,
I would have never guessed that.
Dude, sometimes they got a little dark, man.
For some reason, I thought it was a Doors song.
I think the Doors...
Did they?
No, because they were around the same time, right?
64 is when this came out, so I doubt they could have done it.
I think the Doors did do it, because the Doors were later.
I wonder if I can find...
Man, people are probably listening to us right now. They're like, these guys are dumbasses. They're like...
Other cover versions.
What a bunch of dumbasses.
Oh, wow. I'm not seeing that the Doors did a cover of it.
You would think the Doors did it because it sounds like something the Doors would do, right?
It does to me, yeah. Yeah, they didn't do a cover of it.
Okay, we're just dumb.
I guess it just has that feel.
At least we were looking it up right now.
Don't go to YouTube.
At least we were looking it up right now, and we're like, yeah, the Doors totally did it.
It just has that feel to me when I heard it.
Right, because it sounds like a Doors song, but it's not. Apparently.
Anyways. I don't claim to know everything.
Right. Sometimes, like, I know this stuff, but I forget it, but I have to look it up.
Right. I don't remember.
And people are like, yeah, right. Bullshit.
Like, you're like, you've heard that song. Like, I don't never heard that song. Yeah. And then you say, like, the first line.
And then you're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, that song.
See, there's just, like, too much shit going through my head.
Well, that, and, like, you hear a song, and you hear it over and over and on the radio, but you don't know the name of it.
Right.
That's what, like, really kind of drives me crazy.
Or, like, you're like, man, I kind of like this song. Who is it? And they're like, oh, this is so-and-so. You're like, damn it, I hate that band.
Nickelback.
Yeah. Fuck. This is New Creed. Fuck. It's not what I wanted in my life.
So, Led Zeppelin's rumored to reunite in 2017 Desert Trip Festival. Meh.
I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool whip.
Cool whip. I
should not, like into the mic so much. Man, this beer. Coheed and Cambria's Claudio Sanchez released the second issue of the Amory Wars, Good Apollo on Burning Star 4 comic series. You can find issues 1 and 2 at evilinkcomics.com.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. But I'll probably buy them because I'll just sit and I'll never read them.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I still haven't finished Tom DeLonge's book.
His new one?
The first one.
Oh. What was his first one?
The Secret Machines. The second one's Secret Machines, something else.
Secret Machines, Sex Change.
Fuck.
Like, fuck, just when I thought I had it figured out.
Oh, man. A Perfect Circle's new album may be influenced by Depeche Mode, electronic, and dancey sound. Okay.
Hey, that's what it said. I was like, dancey's not even a word.
That's weird.
Thy Art is Murder announced the double homicide tour with Decapitated, Fallujah, and Ghost Bath.
Fucking Fallujah.
They'll be in Joliet, Illinois at the Forge.
You know, like
September 14th.
Somebody was like, what's the metal name for a song? And someone was like, fucking Fallujah.
Right?
Because that place sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And people in Fallujah are like, oh, man.
Oh, no, they're not like, oh, man. They're like, what?
This place sucks.
They're like, well, if this place sucks.
If I remember right, they're pretty fucking heavy, too. I want to say. Yeah. I know I've listened to them before.
I don't think you should call your tour the double homicide tour, though.
I mean, you called your band Fallujah.
Yeah.
Rancid reveals a new album, Troublemaker, is coming in June. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope.
Dope.
Bruh.
Hey, bruh.
Hey, bruh.
We need to stop it.
Yeah, we can't get... Yeah. Highly Suspect announced a new U.S. headlining tour. They'll be in Chicago at WKQZ. They're on your side. They'll be there May 20th. They'll also be in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Old National Center August 1st. And then they'll be back in Chicago, Illinois at Lollapalooza.
Really making a tour there.
August 5th. Yeah.
Huh. Sell... You do this to me every time. Revuelta?
Yes, now say it all together.
Sell Revuelta?
Sure.
I don't know. Former Black Flag bassist dies from brain cancer. I don't know what his name is, but that sucks. Yeah. I like Black Flag.
It's all right because I got another one right after you.
That's you.
What's that say?
Well, it's Mario.
Right. Mario
Magarelli?
Yeah, there we go. Magalari. People were like, no! Mario Magalari, owner of the Sunset Strip's Whiskey A Go-Go and Rainbow Room, dead at 93.
Dang. Is Whiskey A Go-Go still open?
Yeah.
I know the Rainbow Room's still open.
Yeah, they're both still open.
That's two separate places, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like one was like inside.
They used to call him the Sunset Strip King.
I knew the Rainbow Room was still around.
Yeah. Yeah, Whiskey A Go-Go is still there too.
Because I know like CBGBs or whatever. They're closed. Yeah. They've been closed for a while though.
Yeah, that was a sad day.
That's been
so many bands played there.
Yeah.
It's been years since it's closed, but
I just saw something about it not too long ago. I don't remember what it was. They found the old banner or something I can't remember. I think.
Really?
I think it got sold at auction or something. I don't remember what it was about the banner to it. Yeah. Taylor Swift is working on new songs around the clock.
So who dumped her?
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Working on around the clock. That must have been a tough breakup. Janet Jackson announces State of the World Tour. She'll be in Indianapolis at the Baker's Life Fieldhouse November 26th. Hopefully there's no wardrobe malfunctions.
Or hopefully there is. Depends on who you are.
I don't know. I prayed for that Katy Perry one for the Super Bowl, but it didn't happen.
It just didn't. Michael McDonald preps first new LP in 9 years called Wide Open. Oh my God.
What?
Just read it.
Are you laughing at Michael McDonald being the headlines, or are you laughing at the next
one? Just fucking read it.
I saw this dude and I was laughing for like 10 minutes when I saw this. Billy Ray Cyrus has changed his name to just Cyrus.
Why didn't you just change your name to fucking Achy Breaky Heart, you dipshit?
Or just go by Billy.
Jesus Christ. He's worse than his fucking daughter. Daughters and son. They're all fucking terrible. The whole family's fucking retarded.
And then Michael McDonald's about, ain't no mountain high enough.
Didn't Michael McDonald do all the, or no, who was it that did all the,
I can't forget that ain't love anymore.
No, he did all the Lonely Island songs. Who did those?
No, that was Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton.
Yeah!
Okay. Yeah, those were amazing.
Jack Sparrow.
Fucking Cyrus.
Just call me Cyrus.
Like legitimately changed his name to Cyrus.
Yeah, legally changed his name to Cyrus.
Why?
He legally changed his whole name to his last name.
Why?
Hey, man.
I am like mad about this. It pisses me off.
Why are you mad about it?
Because it's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Well, it runs in the family, I guess.
Oh my God. What an asshole.
Yep.
On May 18th, SiriusXM is launching a new radio station devoted to the Beatles. Sirius is billing the station as the first ever to be all things Beatles 24/7.
I'd listen to it.
So they're only going to play Beatles music?
That's all they're going to play. Eventually, you're going to run out of music.
They don't have that many songs. They're going to run out after a couple days.
Exactly. Well, maybe a couple weeks. No, a couple days, yeah.
Probably within a week.
Like 24, 24/7.
24/7.
8 days a week.
I don't know how. I mean, they have a lot of songs,
yes.
but not that many.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, it's kind of cool, but they should do something else with it. I don't know. Will they play Wings on there, you think?
No, because that's Paul McCartney with Wings.
Yeah, but I mean...
It's not Beatles.
No, but it's Paul McCartney.
It's not Beatles.
Which is Beatles, which then is all things Beatles.
All things Beatles.
Paul McCartney is Beatles.
Paul McCartney. All right, I see what you got a valid argument there. Kind of like that one day I was just like sitting at home and all of a sudden you text me, they're playing Wings at the grocery store.
Band on the run.
Man on the run. Some sad news here. DMX checks into rehab after canceling tour dates.
Oh no, what'd he do? What happened?
Substance abuse, that's all it said.
Too
many kills and bits.
Just shout out to DMX, bro. I'm on your side. I got you. I got your back. Call me if you need anything.
You didn't catch that, did you?
What?
I said too many kibbles and bits.
Oh shit.
We got you, DMX.
We got you. I mean, I got your back, dog. Yeah.
Oh,
Rough Riders for life.
Rough Riders.
We were just singing "Where the Hood At" today at work. Me and Travis were working on the door, and all of a sudden we started just kind of both humming the tune to it.
That's weird.
And I was like, how does it go? I was like, "Where the hood at?" And I was like, he's like, started with me, and we were sitting there singing it.
We're right here. We ain't going anywhere.
Where my hood at? Where my hood at?
I think those were two different songs.
I don't know.
I get that song stuck in my head all
Which
the time.
one's that song then?
Yes.
What's that song? Where my hood at, right?
I was singing We Right Here.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not what we were singing.
Right. I know, but the We Right Here gets, I'm confused.
We were singing Wear My Hood.
Right.
All right. I don't know why you got off into another song.
I don't know. Because whenever I think of DMX, that's the one I think of naturally. We right here.
We were sitting there both going,
yeah. You'd think I'd think of like X Gonna Give It To You, but.
Right. We were humming.
Rough Riders.
We were humming Wear My Hood At, and then we broke off into singing Wear My Hood At. It got weird.
And then I was like, we're right.
And then I met those little kitties. I met those little tiny kitties.
Yeah, the
little Bengal kitties.
Yeah.
They're cute little things. But it was sad because I guess the cat had 3. One of them died.
Yeah, usually, sometimes that happens. One will die. Usually the runt.
It's sad.
My cat was the runt, and she's 17 years old, so suck it, life.
Yes. So, Tori Amos announces nature-inspired new LP, Native Invader, and is due out September 8th.
Yeah, that's her. I was reading the article. It's her 15th album. Your 15th studio album.
Solid album.
Right?
It's going to be a good summer for concerts.
Oh, yes.
If you... I'm assuming it was like nationwide Live Nation thing.
Yeah.
Where they did the $20 tickets.
Yeah.
So if you got on board on that this week...
I hope you made out like a bandit, because I did.
It's too late now if you're hearing about it.
Right.
But I only bought the tickets for Incubus because that's all we really wanted to go to that was on that list. We already had the ones for what's the name?
Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, I dropped $120 the first day. I got tickets to Incubus.
Yeah. That was like that's the one
I wanted to go to the most.
The best value.
Yeah, because it's Incubus, Jimmy World, and Judah and the Lion.
Yeah.
3 phenomenal bands.
I didn't even realize Judah. I forgot because Gavin was telling me about it.
That was your album of the week one week.
Yeah, it was. Gavin was telling me about it. I forgot like a week before I bought the ticket. Mm-hmm. He was saying that he got an email from like AT&T because I guess AT&T customers had like exclusive pre-order for the tickets.
Oh, really?
And he goes, yeah, I wanted to go, but I got something else going on that week. He was telling me about it. He said the tickets were like $100 and something a piece.
Wow.
And he's like, that was for like general admission. Like they're
really?
like $100 to get in.
General admission?
Well, I mean, it's Incubus Jimmy World. I mean, it's a pretty big bill.
Damn. That could have been for general admission.
I don't know.
That had to have been like, because you got the different sections. You got
it might not have been, but hell, even the ticket I got was a seated section.
For Incubus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's at Klipsch.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes. I kept thinking it was at the White River State Park.
That's what he said. They were like almost $100 for all the tickets that he saw.
Yeah, because originally when I went to go do the $20 ticket thing, it took me to the page and it was like 2 tickets. It was like $140. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like I had to keep going to the page for it to finally be like, oh, you're in Indiana. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, it took me a minute to find because I thought I just got on here and I can't find these tickets.
Yeah, because
I finally figured it out.
The third time I went, it took me to the seated section. I was like, no, I don't want the seats. I don't want to be sitting in a tiny ass plastic seat all night. You can't sit in them anyways because everybody's going to be standing.
Right. I didn't even look at the seating. I just saw $20 tickets.
And you're like, buy.
Yeah. Because this was at like 8:05 in the morning. Yeah. Right when the thing opened, I was like, buy the goddamn tickets.
Yeah, I'm like trying to run the machine on the floor. I'm like, God damn it. People are like, I need help. I'm like, shut up. Trying to get tickets, damn it.
Yeah, $20. I was
like, you don't understand. They're on sale for $20 right now. They're going to go fast.
Right.
But I ended up, like, I went back to the website a 4th time.
Right.
And it finally took me to the lawn section. I was like, thank you.
I didn't even, I just hit I saw $20 and I clicked 2, buy.
Yeah. But like what Brent was saying, he's like, I'll just go sit in the lawn anyways. I was like, I don't see why they'd have an issue.
I don't think they even check.
You're basically downgrading yourself from seats to lawn. So
yeah. And if they bitch, I'll just find somebody that has a lawn tickets. And
they're like, hey, you want seats?
Yeah.
Like it's almost in the last row. Sucks to be you.
It's like right on the edge of the lawn.
Yeah, because yours was what? It said row W.
And it goes to double Z or
and then mine said row X. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, I don't want to be away from everybody. I want us all to be together.
Were your seats too?
Yeah. It was giving me the seated section. I was like, I don't want the seats. It said row X.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I don't want that. But I found the lawn. Yeah, I went all out on that day. Dropped $120.
So I'm confused. Are you going to those other ones by yourself?
So far, well, I'll just tell you what I got. I got 2 Incubus tickets.
Yeah.
And
then
then
I saw you had single tickets for.
I bought single tickets. I'm going to see Huey Lewis in the News.
Yeah.
Cody's going to go with me to that.
Oh, okay.
And then I was going to go to. I got 1 ticket for REO Speedwagon with Styx.
Right on.
And a guy from work was going to go, but then it turns out the other guy requested the day off, so now he can't go. But I'll go by myself if I have to. I'm not missing that shit. And then I bought tickets. I bought a ticket for the Third Eye Blind and Silver Sun pickups.
Yeah.
And then I'll be going to see Coheed and Cambria with the Deer Hunter May 19th.
Dang, bud, you got a lot of concerts this summer.
I'm kind of steering away from Warp Tour now since the tickets are so expensive.
So what were they originally?
The Warp Tour tickets?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what a Warp Tour ticket cost. I can't remember.
The last time I went to Warp Tour, the tickets were $22.
I thought they were something cheap. I wonder why they're so
after
much.
taxes and the fees and everything now, they're $52 a piece.
They were $22 after taxes and fees before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, like the last Warp Tour I went to was 2006.
Well,
damn, that's a long time ago.
11 years ago.
But yeah, they were only $22 then. And there were
back in my day, a ticket to the concert was only $20.
06 Warp Tour was the shit.
It was good. It was a good concert.
You had Thursday there, Every Time I Die, From Autumn to Ashes, Stretch Armstrong.
Yep.
Yellow Card.
AFI was there.
AFI was there. Good Charlotte was there.
I didn't see Good Charlotte.
Yeah. Dude, there were so many bands.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Plus, they had like the smaller stages, so you had bands you hadn't heard of yet, but now you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was a good concert.
Yeah, the first Warped Tour I went to was in 2004, and we had to leave early because my mom went with us because we weren't old enough yet, and it was so hot that day.
Yeah.
But we saw Under Oath when they played on a small stage.
Nice.
And before that, Yesterday's Rising played. It was Yesterday's Rising, and then Under Oath played. And then I got to the point I was like, man, I'm kind of feeling dizzy. So I went into like where they have, it was like the Commons area.
Right.
And sat down, and my mom's like standing there eating ice cream. All of a sudden, she just, bam, hits the floor.
Oh, God.
So we went to the medical tent because Vermont and Ashes was playing that year, and I really wanted to see him.
Right.
But I wasn't going to leave her in the tent by herself.
See you, Mom.
Yeah, see you, bye. Sucks for you. But Michael went that year, too, and he ended up in the tent, like the medical tent, because he got too hot. It was
wow.
I'm pretty sure it was like 102
in the middle of
that
fucking
day.
July. I mean,
middle of July.
In Indiana.
The
humidity is like 100,000%.
The humidity is 100%.
Yeah.
Plus the heat usually is like 98 degrees.
And there's no
not
breeze.
the boy band. No breeze.
At Verizon,
it's just,
it's in a bowl. If I remember right. You're down in a bowl.
It's just a heavy, dead air feeling, and you can't breathe.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how awful life is for me, someone with severe allergies and asthma in the summer when it's humid.
I think the only reason I don't like going to Verizon to see concerts is because I've only really gone there for Warped Tour, and it's always been god awful.
Oh, God, every time. God.
But if I actually go for this Incubus, I don't think it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, because by the time they play, it'll be later at night.
It starts at 6:45.
Right, but there's 3 bands playing.
Right, but I mean the first band starts at 6:45, so they're not starting until 7:30.
What, the second band?
No, the first band.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And, it'll be starting to cool off a little bit by the
dude. Like I was sold at like Incubus, but then I was like, oh shit, Jimmy Eat World. And then I was like, oh shit, Judah and the Lion.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, this could be I'm stoked for this concert.
Yeah, because...
And then I started listening to Incubus songs on iTunes, and I realized how many songs were Incubus that I didn't realize were Incubus.
They have so many good songs.
I didn't even realize, like, oh, shit, that's
You're
Incubus?
listening, you're like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. What?
Yeah, I didn't realize all these songs were Incubus that I was listening
to. Yeah, because, well, the Incubus concert is 2 days after my birthday, my 30th birthday. I took 5 days off. So I'm off the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd. Wait, that's 6 days. I'm off 6 days, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because the weekend. I was only counting, like, work days.
Oh.
So, but that REO Speedwagon and Styx concert is the 27th. So that kicks off my vacation. So I'm going to go watch that, get hammered.
Where's that at?
Clips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's at Clips.
And then, so I'm going to see that on the 27th and Incubus on the 30th.
Yeah.
Plus that same month, July 9th is Third Eye Blind.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good summer.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for
So since we're talking about bands, we always do the albums of the week.
Yeah.
What do you got for us this week?
For mine, I'm doing Thursday, War All the Time. Came out in 2002.
No, today's Friday.
What?
Oh, the band, Thursday.
Oh, fuck you.
God, I always hated that. People were like, Thursday, it's Friday. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday. But yeah, the band Thursday.
So yeah, I'm doing Thursday, War All the Time. I like it just for I think it's more the nostalgia factor of the album.
Yeah.
It's not what necessarily say it's like a good album in a sense. Like, I like it.
I still consider their first album the best.
Yeah. See, I was never big into Thursday. I like the title track, War All the Time.
Yeah.
That's what song made me like the album.
Was that the song that's like, no,
No, I don't think so.
No.
It's real slow. It's like
everybody's like, what are they doing? Well, we would just play the song, but we don't have the rights to do that. So
I mean, we could probably get away with playing a few seconds of it, but I'm not gonna do it.
1 second. Not
It
even
would probably
worth it.
be enough for you to realize.
Yeah. Bam. Oh shit, that band? That's all you hear. Bam.
But yeah, I picked that one. It's a good.
Yeah,
it's a good album.
It's a good album.
What you got?
I
I forgot. To listen
almost
to
coughed
this
there
too.
when I did that. That's why I was like, ah.
Goddamn kids.
He Is Legend's new album came out this week. A lot of new albums came out this week, but this was my album of the week. He Is Legend, their new album called Few. I actually listened to it twice at work today, and then I listened to it twice today when I got home from work.
Nice. I'll have to check it out.
Pretty catchy. It's a lot. It's a lot darker than their other stuff, and it's a lot heavier too.
I'll have to listen to it.
So, yeah, it's good stuff. Their last album that I liked was the I Am Hollywood.
Oh yeah, that was their last good album.
Their new album's heavier than that. So,
I am Hollywood.
but I had to listen to that album today too. So,
Classic.
Yeah.
Fucking classic.
He Is Legend Few. Check it out. Just came out this week. So,
Yeah, I'll have to put that on my playlists.
yeah.
Some good stuff right there.
So I think before we get in the main topics, I think we should take a break.
Welcome back.
Welcome
To the show.
back. I didn't even do it loud enough for it to make a difference.
Probably not. So, Alanis Morissette's former manager sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Well, that's what he gets for what he did. Tell us all about it.
The singer is back in the news after her former manager stole $5 million from her. Jonathan Todd
The beer's talking.
sobbed in court as he was sentenced to 6 years in prison after not only stealing millions from Alanis Morissette, but from other artists as well. Schwartz was also ordered to pay $8.6 million in restitution. The Washington Post reported that Schwartz pleaded guilty to wire fraud and filing a false tax return after admitting to stealing almost $5 million from Morissette between May 2010 and January 2014, and $1.7 million from two other clients. What a dick.
Right? Hey, man, don't be a dick.
Wow. 6 years. Good. I'm glad he got that.
It's
probably white-collar prison, but...
Right? Like, well, I stole $5 million. If I give you the $5 million, can I get a good prison?
Right? Can I go to one of those Swedish prisons where they have tennis courts and stuff?
Yeah. Where they do your nails and shit. I don't know if that's true. That's probably not true.
Dude, they have prisons over there that are like really nice.
It's kind of like that episode of Family Guy where it was called Canadian Alcatraz. The guy walks to the door, and the prison maze walks to the door. He's like, looks at the guard. He goes, "Can I go out this door?" And he's like, "Okay, just be back by bedtime." And he just like walks out the door.
Huh.
Deftones Chino Moreno opens up on why they don't tour with Korn.
Oh yeah.
It says, no band enjoys being labeled into one broad category, but separating music industry equals from your friends can be tough if two bands rise to fame under the same circumstances. This is the case for Deftones and Korn, two bands that outlived and redefined the era of nu metal. Both Deftones lead vocalist Chino Moreno never wanted to be clumped into that genre, but in fact, operating under the guise of nu metal was exactly what pushed Deftones to evolve their sound and search for new bands to tour with, according to Moreno.
What?
Now, in a recent interview with Metal Hammer, Deftones vocalist Chino Moreno and guitarist Stephen Carpenter delved further into their ties to nu metal. Carpenter indicated that at first the genre didn't matter. He said, "We didn't really pay much attention to that. I remember when these subgenre names didn't exist. It was just metal. So I don't think we made a decision to step away from it. We've never paid attention to what anyone else was doing. We just did what we thought was right and tried to make a killer album." However, Moreno was a bit more honest, noting that Deftones aimed to separate themselves from their nu metal as a whole. He said, "We didn't make a very conscious choice of who we were going to play shows with. It was hard to be this young band and having to turn down tours. I can't remember how many times I turned down Korn, and they got pissed at us. Jonathan Davis's Korn, damn it.
Jonathan Davis, singer.
Yeah, Korn's lead vocalist would say, 'Why do you hate us?' And I didn't know what to say. I tell him, 'Dude, I don't hate you. I love you guys. You're my friends, but I don't want to tour with you. I don't want to be on the Family Values tour with you and Limp Bizkit.'" What? Why would you? The name of the genre was nu metal, so anything that is new is one day going to be old. I didn't want to be old with it. Though Deftones will inevitably be lumped into the nu metal subcategory for the foreseeable future, it's interesting to finally hear Moreno's take on a long-standing question many metalheads have considered: the revival of nostalgic tours.
I guess I don't listen to enough Deftones because I didn't even know they were metal.
Well, their older stuff was considered nu metal.
What's nu metal?
Okay, think Korn.
I hate Korn.
That's nu metal.
Oh, I hate nu metal. So I guess I thought Deftones is more like a rock genre.
Well, Deftones,
I never really listened to them.
I can never like categorize them into a
I feel
genre.
like what I've heard from the Deftones is more of a rock type thing.
They're kind of their own sound, in my opinion. They're not like,
I'm gonna have to listen to them, I guess.
To me, they don't sound anything like Korn or anything close to that.
I don't like Korn. I don't want to listen to anything that sounds like Korn.
Korn.
I don't like
Korn is nu metal.
I don't like Jonathan Davis's voice.
Korn is definitely nu metal. Limp Bizkit was not new metal. Limp Bizkit was it was
like it's this rap metal thing.
Yeah, it was like rap metal.
I don't know if that's a genre. I guess
Deftones. Deftones to me. I don't know. Deftones. This is not new metal to me.
Yeah.
Korn definitely is. Limp Bizkit's not.
Korn's the definition of new metal.
Yes, definitely.
They made the genre.
I think Deftones is like, people could say, yeah, their earlier stuff, like their first album or their second album.
Yes, I thought what I've heard. I thought,
but like he was talking about, they evolved so they wouldn't stay in that category,
right?
Because they didn't want to be in that
Korn
category.
Did not evolve.
No, Korn just beeline the whole thing.
I hate Korn so much. I cannot stand them.
I like Korn. I like their earlier stuff.
I don't,
but their new stuff, like
I watched them one time. I was sitting at a Hard Rock Cafe in Nashville, and we were eating dinner, and they were playing a music video, and it was Korn doing a remake of, I will believe it was Another Brick in the Wall.
Why would they even do that?
I almost got up.
Why would you even do that?
I almost got up and left the restaurant. I was seriously sitting there.
I would have.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They are doing this right now?
You can't. Another Brick in the Wall. There's songs you cannot cover.
There's songs you can cover it if you're going to do a true cover. Right. Don't do a Korn cover.
Don't take fucking Pink Floyd
and do a Korn cover.
Exactly.
They didn't do a cover. They did. This is Korn.
They did their
doing
spin
this
on
song. It. Yeah. And I saw them do an unplugged session on MTV.
Oh God, that had to be horrible.
And he did the same stupid fucking singing that he does in his songs in the unplugged session. So you gotta play. Yeah. Yes. He did that, but with an acoustic guitar playing beside him. Dude, I can't stand
the
Korn.
guitar because that.
I cannot stand Korn because of that kind of shit. You're not showing your talents by doing that. You're not talented by doing that.
I just don't understand why they would pick a Pink Floyd song. Why would you do that?
I don't know why they did it.
It's Pink Floyd. You will never, ever be able to match what Pink Floyd did.
You know what? People can cover Pink Floyd all they want. Trying to do a true representation of the song.
Right. But people that usually cover Pink Floyd songs are tribute bands.
Yes. And they're trying to do the original.
Right. And they're not trying to take it and like.
And I don't get so mad about that because, fine, you're going to do it. It might not be great. It might not be, you might do a shitty job at it, but you're not trying to make it your own.
Right.
By doing your Korn fucking
You're trying
remix.
to help people relive the song.
Yeah, you're not trying to do some jackass remix of it. Wearing a kilt, fucking doing this song.
I wear a kilt because it helps my balls swing back and forth.
Yeah. But that pissed me off, and then the unplugged thing pissed me off. And I never really liked their music.
First of all, I don't understand why Korn would do an unplugged session because...
I don't know.
Because
obviously he can't sing.
Obviously, that style of music, there's no way it should ever go acoustic.
No, what makes me mad about that unplugged session is there'll be metal people that do unplugged things that can sing.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like
definitely.
There's these guys. Some of these guys
surprise the hell out of you.
Yeah, some of these guys have good voices, but
I love it when that.
But
happens.
when he comes in and does his typical fucking shitty voice that he has,
right?
Obviously, he can't do anything else.
Right.
Like that to me says he can't do anything else. Maybe he can. Maybe I'm wrong and he can. I don't know. But to me, that says I can't do anything else. I'm stuck in this one niche fucking thing that I can do, and that's it. And that's all I'm going to do.
What's crazy is when we were in high school, I liked Korn, but I didn't let it like dictate my life to to wear like the weird clothing.
Right.
I like Korn.
You didn't have the pants with all the zippers on them?
Right. Yeah, and the chains and everything. Yeah. Like, oh, I got these chains attached to my nipples. It goes down to my ball fro. But
which doesn't make sense because didn't he always wear a kilt?
Sometimes he did. He can actually play the bagpipes. Jonathan Davis can.
Okay, cool.
Which
it goes with his shitty
little
voice.
Redemption, I guess, but because a lot of people can't play the bagpipes. It's a thing you have to learn from being a child.
I got a story about bagpipes after this, if I remember.
But they put out a DVD a long time ago, and it was kind of like a documentary DVD. But there's also some like hidden features on there. It was weird. Like it was a cool DVD because it was kind of like an interactive DVD. It took you different sections and everything. You could listen to different stories and music videos and all that. But they were talking about like how Korn came to be, and the guitarist and I think it was the drummer. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen it in like 10 years. They found Jonathan Davis. It was at a bar. It was like a hole in the wall bar, and he was with a band and doing what he does. But back then he was like a heavy drinker and, you know, into drugs and everything. So they recruited him. They put out that first album. You know, back then recording quality wasn't that great, especially for demos. Mm-hmm. You hear demos now compared to demos back then, you're like, holy shit, the difference. Because it's easier to record demos now than what it was back then, right? Mm-hmm. Well, in the 90s. So, yeah. Not like back then. Back in my day, not like that. But, Worcestershire. But,
okay.
So, they found him at a bar, and they formed the band Korn. And
with a K.
Well, yeah, with a K. They put out the first self-titled album, which, in my opinion, was actually pretty good. But if you don't like Korn, you're not going to like it.
I'm just not going to like it.
Right, which is fine. You know, people like...
Some people just don't like
Some
something.
people like Nickelback, some people don't. I don't like
Most
Nickelback.
Don't. But
there's like somehow, a small population, like 10% of the world that likes Nickelback.
There's enough people that like them that they're still things.
Right. But yeah, it was just kind of an interesting DVD because you got to see how that band evolved. Right. But like stayed on the same track of music.
I would like to see that.
Compared to Deftones, where they were like that, but they're like, we don't want to stay like that.
I would like to see the Korn origin story and see all their story because I don't like them.
Right.
I'd like to see how they became what they are.
Yeah, that's what was cool about the DVD.
Right.
Because you got to see how they became what they are now.
Because how do you? I just don't like them. I just can't stand them.
Right.
But I want to know how they became this band with this weirdness, and that would be interesting.
Remember when VH1 was around and they would always do Behind the Music? Mm-hmm. The VH1 Behind the Music? I used to love that shit.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Like, the Metallica one was my favorite one.
Now they just do Geordie Shore.
Yeah. Geordie Shore. My mother, she fucked me father.
She's a cunt.
And she put me out her cunt. Yeah, that's
the one girl just gives blowjobs. That's all she does.
She's the BJ queen.
She's the BJ queen of fucking England. She's the UK's BJ queen.
Ah, well, good for her. Not.
So, yeah. Oh, so I was going to talk about bagpipe for just a quick second.
Oh yeah.
I was listening to a Dropkicks Murphy thing about their new. They were talking about one of the songs on the new album. Have you ever listened to Song Exploder? It's a podcast.
Song Exploder?
Yeah. Check it out. They do short. Shameless plug here for a podcast that is way bigger than us.
It's all right because we're going to talk about another one here soon.
Yeah, it's all right. I liked it. They do. I don't listen to it that often, but unless they have a band on that I'm interested in, and they have Dropkick Murphys on. Well, I can't remember the name of the song. It's something Blood We Bleed or Blood something. It's on the new album. But one of the guy they were talking to on there was talking about how they record bagpipes, and he said they'll record like when they record bagpipes, it's really hard to record them.
Yeah.
So they'll do like they'll put like 4 bagpipe tracks on there all together onto one to make it sound like one track of bagpipes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like they record it like 4 different times or some shit, and combine all the tracks of bagpipes. And they also said, fun fact about their songs,
FF.
When you hear them doing like group vocals, they literally bring in like 30 of their friends into the studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll bring everybody into the studio to do like these group vocals and shit.
That's pretty awesome.
It's Boston. It's so Boston.
So Boston.
The way they made it sound, it was. So I really don't know, but
you're like watching. You're like, I don't know what they're saying.
It's so Boston. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Little fun fact about Dropkick. So anyways,
I love Dropkick Murphys.
I like them, especially after hearing how they do some of their songs. I thought that was really interesting.
Right.
I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, so these new Adidas shoes feature a built-in Roland TR-808 drum machine.
I'll buy them.
So this is something new they're doing,
right?
Like a prototype or something.
Well, the article didn't really have much information, but I thought it was pretty interesting.
So it says a music-friendly shoe design are So music-friendly shoe designs are by no means new. Remember those Converse shoes with built-in guitar pedal, which I do not.
I don't either. Because if I did remember them, I'd have them.
Right. But these special Adidas feature a shoe built with the legendary Roland TR-808 drum machine. And if you don't know what that is, go back to our episode where we talk about the drum machine. It's kind of amazing. For one, the drum machine has been used on everything huge.
Yeah.
You go listen to our podcast about it.
It revolutionized everything.
Check out the Apple Music video about it. It's gigantic. It's huge. This is awesome. I want these shoes. The Beastie Boys, Talking Heads have used this technology. The Beastie Boys actually did something awesome where they did a reverse sound of the drum machine on I don't remember which song it was now. I know it wasn't that last episode that we talked about it. I talk about that, but Kanye West has used it. But according to Exclaim, the shoe features a volume and tempo control and are pre-programmed with 6 different beats. And NME explains that the prototypes feature volume and tempo control, a speaker, a USB port, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. It's all pretty impressive for a shoe,
right?
Unfortunately for us, the shoe, dubbed the Me Adidas TR-808, never made it past the prototype phase, so we won't be able to get our hands on them anytime soon. That's disappointing when I read that.
Like, I fucking want them.
Yeah.
So bad.
Like, that is badass.
Like, check it out. My shoe has a USB port, and not only does it have that, it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and a fucking speaker.
So did it just play, like, pre-made beats? Is that what it did?
Well, I'm kind of wondering, because, like, people tap their feet.
Yeah, I was going to say, did it do something where you moved your... That's where
guessing.
I was kind of confused on it. Is like, did you make music by tapping your feet or doing something different?
That's what I'm kind of that's literally all the article was.
That's interesting. It's on Alt Press.
Yeah,
but that's pretty sweet. That's a fucking awesome cool.
Yeah,
like I don't like you see stupid like the self-lacing shoes, like everybody wanted the Marty McFly self-lacing shoes and shit. No, I want these fucking 808 fucking...
Right? That's what I want.
I'm hoping they're high tops.
They were.
I was going to say...
If you follow the link, there's a picture of them.
There's got to be 80s, like, fucking high tops.
Yeah. Like, click the link.
Like, that's fucking badass.
Like, they're freaking sweet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the Roland R and their own like take
like
on
the back
Roland
of the
R.
shoe, like wrapping around the shoe.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I want them so bad. They're probably like $400.
Are these buttons?
I don't know. That'd be pretty cool if those were.
If they're labeled, they got numbers 4, 5, 6.
Oh, there's numbers on them?
Yeah, see how they're well, you probably use your blind and stupid.
Yeah. Well, I'm blind, but I'm not stupid.
There's numbers. It says 4, 5, 6 on there. I bet those are buttons. I bet those are the pre-settings. I bet you could tap something out. You could tap them beats out.
Yeah.
Dude. That's fucking awesome. I want those.
Yeah.
Give me those.
I want them.
Adidas,
if you're listening.
Give us those shoes.
Let us test them.
Yeah.
Please.
We'll get the motherfuckers up on this.
Yeah, we'll get some motherfucking beats. Beats by Dre.
No. Beats by Adidas.
Beats by Adidas. Tap Beats by Adidas. So another interesting article. Twitter will now be streaming select Live Nation concerts with new video programming.
So they're gonna like let you live watch a concert?
That would be sweet. Like if you paid like a certain fee, you could watch the whole concert. Like maybe not the full ticket price.
I don't know if I'd do it.
Maybe if it's like, but it's like, I keep saying like. So you go to a concert, you get there, and you're like in the back. Like, damn it, I wish I was there. But maybe you could opt out of that, pay a smaller fee, but you still get to see the concert live from home.
I don't think it's the same.
Right, but that's what they should do.
I wouldn't pay to watch it from home live.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I don't think it'd be that great.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be seeing the view from all the way in the back. It'd be like...
No, but why don't you just listen to the albums then? If you want to listen to their music.
Yeah, but it's not the same. You get the visual...
You watch their music videos.
You're like, go to the concert.
Watch the music videos. It'd be better quality.
Either way, you're still paying to watch it.
Not the music video. You can watch the music video on YouTube.
Right.
But,
yeah, I guess it's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess for me, it's like, if I'm going to watch it live, like if I'm going to watch a live performance, I want to be there.
But that's not what it says. I was just thinking that'd be cool if that's what they did.
I know.
It says Twitter is the go-to. Twitter is the go-to for sharing news on live stream. Man, I keep adding words that are not there.
You wrote this.
I know. Twitter is the go-to for sharing news on live events. Now it might just be the place for watching live events too. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Twitter has made programming deals with the WNBA, BuzzFeed, and Live Nation to bring weekly and daily programming to your Twitter feed. Marking Twitter a hub for live television just makes sense, according to social... I hate this. I need an iPad.
Buy an iPad.
According
or get glasses and look at the TV. According
to the social network's COO, Anthony Noto, says for 11 years, people have been engaging in conversations on Twitter about live events and shows on TV. Noto said that the company's first New Fronts presentation in New York's according to The Hollywood Reporter. According to Deadline, Live Nation will deliver select Live Nation concerts and original content exclusively on Twitter, launching Saturday, May 13th with a live stream of Zac Brown Band. With streams from Train, Portugal the Man, August Alsina, never heard of them. August Alsina, huh? And Marion Hill also on deck. According to Hollywood Reporter, they'll also be working with the NFL, WNBA, and the Players Tribune for sports content, as well as creating a morning show with BuzzFeed called Morning Feed. Real original.
Fucking BuzzFeed. God, I can't wait until they die.
Hopefully soon.
It's not looking good with
No. It looks like they're just feeding them more. Huh, get it? Morning Feed, a team up with The Verge for business and gadget content, and its first ever Newsfront appearance for breaking news and live video. Quote, "We want the first place that anyone hears of anything that matters to them," CEO Jack Dorsey explains. Says The Hollywood Reporter. "That is our focus, and that is what we will work on so hard to deliver."
So is it going to be free live feeds?
Probably not. With the way...
I don't know.
With the way all this is going, they're going to charge.
You think so? Twitter has never charged for anything.
Initially, it may be free, but eventually, they'll probably charge.
I'd be curious, because I could see them charge.
Because there's going to be that one thought, be like, we could charge for this and make double the money.
Yeah, but everything on Twitter right now is free.
And people are going to pay for it.
But if they get ads to sponsor it, then they might not.
That's true.
Twitter's live streamed stuff before.
Yeah.
But mostly, to me, the first thing I ever live streamed on Twitter.
Usually it's from their Twitter page.
Well, not the only thing I've ever actually watched. I know they don't. I'm pretty sure they've done other stuff, but I actually live streamed the presidential inauguration on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't remember. It popped up on my phone and said, "Watch the inauguration live." So I clicked it real quick, and it popped up, and it was live inauguration, which obviously that kind of thing would be free, anyways.
Right.
But they do have the capability now to do live feeds.
They'd be like, "Watch the president you didn't vote for right now."
I didn't vote. Motherfucker.
You're like, "I didn't vote." IDC.
This ain't my mess.
This ain't my mess. Hashtag this ain't my mess. This ain't my mess.
I'm just sitting at home, minding my own business.
Chugging beers. America.
Hoping I don't need health care.
Right.
I have insurance.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Shitty.
We're not going to get into that shit.
Shitty insurance, but I got it. So, veteran independent rock label Tooth and Nail Records are set to launch a brand new podcast labeled The Stories, Rumors, and Legends of Tooth and Nail Records. Listen to our podcast and then listen to this one.
Yeah.
In that order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started first.
Yes. If they need any advice on podcasting,
Right.
get a hold of us.
Honestly, though, I'd listen to this.
Ours first.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, and then maybe theirs.
So, led by Emery's Matt Carter. I like Emery. Emery's Matt Carter and
Dude,
Toby
Emery's the
Morrow.
shit.
God dang, they already got me hooked.
See?
As well as Aaron Lunsford of As Cities Burn. The podcast will feature an exclusive interview with bands, managers, touring crew, producers, label employees, and even Tooth and Nail record founder, President Brandon Ebel.
See, we're getting one upped because they already.
Well, they already got their foot in the fucking.
Yeah, they
door.
already got the silver spoon.
Yeah, fuck them. The first episode is set to stream via iTunes this summer, with new episodes airing weekly, taking listeners behind the scenes of one of the generations defining indie record labels.
I'm still going to listen to it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, don't.
After I listen to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they need to know how to do a podcast, call us. Call us.
We can be guests.
I know how to make. I know I can. Man, we can.
No,
tell you
they
how.
can be guests.
Yeah. We were here first.
I'm going to get all cocky about it, pump my chest up. That kind of hurt.
So it says, I'm always blown away by the number of claims and rumors that we hear from fans, Matt Carter remarked. This is an exploration. We have access to primary sources or even firsthand knowledge. We get to explore and share and confirm and debunk. It is interesting.
Yeah.
It
may sound like we're talking shit, but we're just...
I'm not.
Yeah.
I just
we're just joking around.
Listen to our podcast first.
Yeah. Listen to both, whatever.
Or yeah, you could do that. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
A lot.
We going to do some name drops?
Me? I can't even think right now. I listen to so many.
Do you?
Yeah. I'll go with Potter and Family ones right now.
Yeah.
I listen to Netflix and Swill Guys. Right. I listen to Everyone Has a Podcast.
Yep.
Epic Film Guys.
We're listening to the same podcast.
Yeah. There's more.
Netflix and Swill. Gotcha, fam.
Yeah, we got them. There's Potter and Family. I listen to
there's a lot of good podcasts.
I try to make my way through all those.
Yeah.
Every so often. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I listen to a bunch of other ones too. But
oh man, I gotta do the Fire Festival again this week.
Yeah, fuck the Fire Festival. So last week we kept calling it the Fry Festival.
Yeah. Well, because I'm a dumbass.
Well, so what happened, I think, was somehow it got mistyped.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it did.
It was typed, I think, on the other document as FRYE.
FRY, yeah.
So we kept saying the Fry Festival. I think it was this damn Pages app.
Oh, yeah.
So
it probably auto-corrected it.
Yeah, so now...
But you think it auto-corrected to the correct spelling of fire?
I don't know why it did this. Well, I don't know, but it was misspelled. So then we were like, we watched something and it said,
yeah, and then we're like,
Snapchat.
Yeah, then we're like,
Snapchat.
Everybody's like Fire Festival. And we're like, shit.
Oh,
fucking autocorrect every time.
But anyway, it was a failure either way. We failed. We failed
because they failed.
Yes.
So the Fire Festival organizers slammed with $100 million lawsuit.
So what's that all about? You know,
news hit social media last Friday that the infamous, I almost said it again. I almost said Fry. The infamous Fire Festival, conjured up by rapper Ja Rule and his tech partner Billy McFarland. You couldn't just go by Bill or William.
Nope. Billy
fell into total chaos. Slated to be the luxurious. Oh my God! Slated to be a luxurious music festival in the Bahamas. Reports stated that tickets range from $450. That's where you get the sandwiches. To $12,000 to even $250,000.
Holy shit! $250,000 for a ticket.
Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed.
Nothing is worth that much money.
I wish I had $250,000 to just blow on a ticket.
You think somebody spent that?
Well, obviously.
I bet somebody did, yeah.
Yeah. Yet, Fire Festival attendees arrived to inadequate basic necessities, including food, housing, and electricity. Never mind the luxurious promises. When guests tried to evacuate the island, everyone was stranded in an extreme lack of organization and infrastructure.
Wow.
Since then, Ja Rule issued a statement on the disaster saying, "I truly apologize, as this is not my fault. But I'm taking responsibility."
Whose fucking fault is it?
It says here, "We are working right now on getting everyone off the island safe. That is my immediate concern. I will make a statement soon. I am heartbroken that this moment, my partners and I wanted this to be an amazing event. It was not a scam, as everyone is reporting. I don't know how everything went so left, but I'm working to make it right. Good choice of words there.
If your name is on.
By making sure everyone is refunded. I truly apologize, as this is not my fault, but I'm taking responsibility.
If your name was on it, it's your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. I'm deeply sorry to everyone who was inconvenienced by this. That was on Jaw Rule's Twitter. This is now an updated statement on Fire Festival's website. It starts by saying, yesterday was a very challenging day for all of us, and it goes on to try and explain the weekend's events.
It's just such a fucking disaster.
It's a shit show. It says, quote, as amazing as the islands are, the infrastructure for a festival of this magnitude needed to be built from the ground up. The statement continues, so we decided to literally attempt to build a city. We set up water, a waste management. Well, thanks for reloading the page, alternate press.
So pretty much it was just a fucking failure from the get-go.
Right. It says we set up water and waste management, brought an ambulance from New York.
Why?
And chartered 737 planes to shuttle our guests via 12 flights. Oh, 7. Okay. I was like, wait, what?
737.
737
planes?
Yeah, 737 planes to shuttle our guests via 12 flights. A day for my... You can see how I confused myself there. We thought we were ready, but then everyone arrived. The statement adds that Fire Festival will come back potentially with a vengeance in 2018 on a U.S. beach. All festival goers are currently being refunded.
That would be better.
McFarlane released a statement to Rolling Stone in which he says, we thought we were making timeframes that were correct. We were a little naive in thinking for the first time we could do this ourselves. Next year, we will definitely start earlier. The reality is we weren't experienced enough to keep up. However, unsurprisingly, Ja Rule and McFarlane are being hit with $100 million lawsuit filed on Sunday in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California by celebrity lawyer Mark Garagos. The suit looks to include 150 participants. Daniel Jung is the plaintiff in the case, and he's suing for fraud, breach of contract, breach of covenant of good faith, and negligent misrepresentation on the parts of organizers, totaling at least $100 million in damages.
Wow.
As Business Insider notes, the lawsuit mentioned the lack of adequate food, water, shelter, and medical care created a dangerous and panic situation among attendees.
I don't know. On Snapchat, it looked like it was just a big party going on the beach.
Yeah, everybody's like yeah, whatever. Woo! Fire Festival. And they're like, fuck.
Yeah, but then they were like, fuck it, let's get drunk.
Yeah, did you see people were dragging the mattresses out of the tents out into the ocean and floating on them? Amazing.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed if I was there.
People were making a good time out of a bad situation.
Yeah. I mean, that's good that they did that, but it still sucks. They paid a lot of money.
Yeah, there's some guy in he's like, I paid $250,000.
And at the end of the night, they had nowhere to sleep. Like, there was nowhere to go. Yeah.
You were straight uber fucked.
Yeah. So, after all that, Seth Rogan and The Lonely Island are making a movie about a failed music festival. And this is before Fire Festival, right?
Yeah, I think they already had it in the works.
I would assume, like they couldn't have popped it in that quick,
right?
So after the unfortunate,
which is a weird coincidence that happened.
It is after the unfortunate debacle that was the Fire Festival. Actor Seth Rogan and comedy trio Lonely Island have revealed that they happen to be making a movie about a music festival gone horribly wrong.
I'm gonna watch it. It's fucking Seth Rogan, Lonely Island.
Rogan tweeted the news of the In the Works music festival themed movie on Friday. The knocked up and Pineapple Express leading man must have figured it fortunate to drop a hint about the film, as he states it seemed like a good time to mention in the progress.
Hey, that's just good marketing.
Oh yeah. His apparent teammates for the future feature The Lonely Island are the Saturday Night Live related musical comedy group featuring Andy Samberg, Jorma Tacome, and Akiva Schaffer. Best remembered for their SNL digital shorts such as I'm on a boat and Dick in a box and like a box. Like a box, like a boss.
Like a boss. Dr. Corporate.
Like a boss. Promote synergy.
Like a boss.
But yeah, that's pretty fun. That'd be a pretty funny movie. I bet it's going to be pretty much just the Fire Festival documentary.
Yeah. It's got to be now. They're going to be like, well, that worked out.
Looking Seth Rogan. I need to watch. Oh, you know what we need to watch tonight?
What's that?
The fucking interview.
Oh, God.
Now that all this shit's heated up with North Korea again,
yeah,
we should watch that. That's a great movie.
Dave, do you think that margaritas are so gay because they're so sweet? There's a part in that movie, like, I can't remember. He's like talking to Seth Rogan on the phone. He's like out in the field. And he's talking about a tiger, and he says something. He's like, "How can the tiger see me?" He's like, "Because he's got laser eyes." And they're like, "Well, why the fuck would they put that on a tiger?" Something like that. I remember when I first heard that part, I fucking died. I was in tears. But yeah, if you haven't seen the interview, you got to watch that shit. It's hilarious.
I love that movie. They got like people gave it shit
when it was originally supposed to release in the theaters.
Well, yeah, I got all fucked up.
And then North Korea's like, "Oh, don't do that. We bomb you."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what they don't sound like.
But Seth Rogan was kind of like, "Fuck you! I'm going to release my movie when I want to release it."
So they ended up just releasing it on Netflix, which was even better for us because we got to see it immediately for free.
Right.
Well, for $7.99 a month,
right,
for free.
Netflix is probably like, "Fuck North Korea, let's do this." But yeah, I got a bunch of shit. Well, and people gave it shit. Like they're like, "Oh, this movie sucks anyways," and all this other shit.
No, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. I just remember because people were like, "Oh, there's big controversy about the movie, but it sucks." And blah, blah, blah.
No, it's hilarious.
But there's just those people.
Anytime somebody says a comedy movie sucks, that usually means it's pretty funny.
Yeah, and they're idiots.
Yeah,
they're just like, "Oh, well, everybody thinks it's funny, so
yeah,
I'm gonna say it's not funny."
Right? It's not funny. I'm gonna be different, even though I think it's funny, but it's not funny.
But I'm gonna say it's not funny because, like, I'm not like the rest of you.
That'd be like if you told me Tommy Boy sucks, I'd probably punch you in the fucking mouth. And I don't excuse my language there. You deserve that.
People that think they're going against whatever because they think it's like the thing to do.
Right. Yeah. Well, I need some attention on myself.
That's stupid.
I think that's what most of this bullshit is that's going on is people just want
bullshit.
Like everything. People just want attention.
Everything.
That's all it is.
All the protests.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh my God." I'm like, just fucking go to work.
Your life doesn't matter.
Right. Just go to work.
Sorry.
Nobody's life matters. Okay.
Sorry,
just go to work.
You don't matter.
You don't matter.
I don't matter.
I don't matter.
You don't matter.
Nothing matters.
We don't matter.
No. We just exist.
We exist. Get over it.
Yeah.
Get over it.
It's just like I saw some racist shit on TV and I'm like, why do people constantly have to be assholes? Can't you just go to work, do your day, and then just start over the next day?
I hate everyone.
Yeah. Well, not our listeners.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some of them that I don't like.
See, this is why I'm not a people person like I used to be.
I'm not
like
either.
Crowds didn't bother me. Now I'm like,
I hate crowds of people.
Now I'm like,
can't stand.
I literally paid for $20 tickets so I don't have to be in a crowd.
Huh?
To go to those concerts.
You're gonna be in a crowd.
Yeah, but not like next to each other.
Oh, you're gonna be in a crowd.
Right, not like bumping elbows, huh?
Oh, you will be.
Oh, we all just gonna rub elbows?
You know those are sold out. You're gonna be in a crowd. Those are my two crowds for
That's
the
what
year.
beer's for.
Those are my two crowds for the year.
2 crowds? Fuck, I'm going to 5.
Yeah, I don't like being in crowds of people. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I hate it. The
People
crowd mentality pisses me off.
Like, I love seeing live music, but when, like, it's so packed and people are like this down your neck.
At that Goo Goo Dolls concert, it was pretty fucking busy. Like
They're like breathing down your neck. It's like, can you back up?
It wasn't that bad, but it was pretty packed.
Yeah.
Even for being on the lawn and stuff.
Right. That's why I usually just buy VIP. Like, I upgrade to VIP so I don't have to deal with that shit. It's worth it.
$500 later.
Fuck it. Well, when you go to the Old National Center, it's only like $10 and you get your own table, you get your own bar.
But like Clips VIP is like $500.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, just like the parking pass is $30.
Yeah. I didn't buy that.
Yeah, they were out.
Ugh, I don't know where we're going to park.
Around the area.
At Incubus.
Yeah. We'll just drive in.
Just fuck it.
We're rambling. We should probably end it. You know where you can find us, though?
No.
You can find us on Twitter, All AM Podcast.
Yeah, you can do that. You can email us, aampodcast@gmail.com.
We're on the Facebook, All Around Music.
Mm-hmm. Get us on iTunes,
Google Play,
YouTube,
Stitcher,
Google Play, YouTube, iTunes, all of those things. Anywhere you listen to a podcast, search for us. All Around Music Podcast.
We're on there.
On Google, if you just search All Around Music, even though you're listening to it, I know you're listening to it.
Yeah, you had to search it, or you just follow the link.
Yeah. So then just like go in your iTunes.
We're supposed to be on iHeartRadio, but I still can't figure that out.
Find it. Yeah. I don't know. It says we're there, but we're not there.
It says we're there, but I can't find it.
We're kind of there, but we're there, but we're not there.
Maybe we're
if you copy the link from our page that says the iHeart link, and that'll work. But if you go to iHeartRadio.com and search for it, not there.
Tried that. Doesn't work.
And we were supposed to get a confirmation when it got on there, and we never got
it. So it must not be on there.
I don't know. I don't really care about iHeartRadio that much. So
yeah, why would you listen on iHeartRadio? You got to go through commercials and crap.
Yeah, go to YouTube,
iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher.
One of these days, we're gonna buy a camera and we're gonna have some fucking videos.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna do that.
Yes,
indeed. So thanks for listening.
Thanks for stopping by.